This is an interesting question. When you guys dream, do you guys see yourself in third person or do you guys see yourself in first person? I think some people do see themselves in third person. Mine are always first person. Even when my dreams aren't of me being me. Oh no, I just dream sheep's jumping. First person, first person. Sometimes third person? Ah. Mine is always third and for a body of another person I don't know. Oh, wow. That must be wild. So do you see yourself in your dreams or are they completely disconnected? Some people do see third person. Some people see both. Do you guys have a constant, like this is the thing. Do you guys have a constant like voice in your head talking to you? Like not a disembodied voice, not one that tells you things that you're not thinking, but just like a constant stream of consciousness. Because I have that too. And I wonder if that's connected to the first person, third person thing. Sometimes, yes. Don't think so, not really. Yeah, different people have different levels of that. Some people, they could just think when they want to. Some people just constantly have a narration going on in their head. I think it's part of why I'm such a motor mouth is because even when I'm not streaming, even when I'm not thinking, my mind is just doing that narration kind of thing. Yeah, some people don't. Some people do. And it's very odd to imagine that other people have the opposite side. There's a famous test where like, if somebody tells you to imagine an apple in your mind, you're supposed to visualize an apple in your mind, and depending, like there's a picture for it where it gives you 4 examples, like how detailed it is shows you how good you are at controlling something, or just, I forget what it is, maybe just how much of a visual learner you are, how much of a visual representation you have in your mind. But yeah, mine has like a very clear representation of an apple when I do that, like it's 3D, I can spin it around in my mind, it has like the shine to it. It's always red. If I want to imagine a green apple, I can, but if somebody just says imagine an apple, it's always red. But yeah, some people just see like a 2D image, some people see a scarce idea of it, some people can't see anything at all. And then there are the really cool people who can like, when they imagine things, or is it when they hear things, they can like taste them. And there are people that like can't visualize at all. One of the more famous ones, despite being an artist, Rubber Ross does like no visualization, so he has to draw things out as he's thinking about them. He cannot visualize them and then draw them. He has to draw them as he's thinking about what goes where. And there are some people who can like taste colors and things. Like the human brain is really complicated. There's so many unique people in the world. And it's so wild to think about. I mean, that's the whole thing about being like, yo, different people think in different ways, but like really think in different ways. Not asphyxia. I'm pretty sure asphyxia is when you're being choked. You have no oxygen. Is asphyxia not when you have no oxygen? Somebody suggested asphyxia, but then yeah, somebody said aphantasia. Aphantasia is that one. I think aphantasia is that one where you can't visualize, right? Or is that the one where you do the weird thing with the colors? I don't know. Synthesia. They all have interesting names. I don't know any of the names. I just know there's a lot of interesting ways that people visualize the world out there and yeah, interact with the world in their mind. And it's really cool to me. That's definitely something I would have studied if I like was smart. Never wanted to be here. Is that the kind of streamer you guys would prefer? If I started every stream super high energy. Good evening, good morning, and hello. It's Fulgur, also known as Futan, you bet.